I believe Teresa tried to use a photo with me with this hair color. Okay, to say that it was something else when I was slumped over. No, it's because we went on a long walk to a waterfall. Okay? I'm not a huge jean jacket person. Why? Because I don't like denim. This is so irritating with this guy. It's like, shut the fuck up. Okay, so what does this mean? It means I'm glad you like the content. These are vintage clothes, you guys. Cold readings. You guys, that's what I did. I'm out, and then she goes, do you need any more clothes? This is where I got my vintage clothes from. And I'm like, I'm okay on clothes, but I enjoy the things you sent. Here's my mom forwarding a thing on a modeling gig, okay? My mom is supportive of this. This is before. See, here's another forward from her. She loves the photos. Okay. This is me originally trying to, she's like, I'd like the family to acknowledge I'm literally starving on the streets and send money in a safe passage out of the situation. She's like, I'm down with the flu, but I wish I could give you a big hug. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? It might be serious. She's just going on about her flu. And I'm like, good news, I wasn't raped last night. She's like, I was diagnosed with a stress-related heart problem. I need absolute bed rest. Should me a favor not send or post anything about me anymore? Thanks. But Mom, I'm homeless. Don't leave me. It might be easier to get you out of the hole if you'd start being kind and considerate to everyone again. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I was just so worried about the stabbing, rain, and vagina rape. I didn't want to come off as rude. Heavens, by all means, no, my dear mother. I was simply concerned with my life and well-being. Heavens be it for me to be emotionally damaged to the sensitive tendrils of your heart. Hope you feel better. Sounds like you might have a fatal flu. Wow, just terrible news. I want to applaud your efforts to make it out of bed enough time to check your email. However, did you know that anyone with my email address can send funds right away? Just a phone call away or email away. It's almost Thanksgiving. Okay. Skipping Thanksgiving. Okay, and then I go, okay, then please tell me this. Did you tell the public in any of the following: anorexic, bulimic, a drug addict, a liar, dangerous, or a manipulator? No, I did not. And do you believe any of these things as well? No, I don't believe any of this. Okay, I'm like, I'm really glad to hear that, Mom, but then can I ask you why you asked to get a detox and the family had banished me without help to the streets? Please don't say it's because I was rude, because I waited on the streets for about 4 months, including having slept in a cemetery before I got rude. She's like, my whole family, including my grandmother, did a detox every spring. You said you were not eating good food. When I called you at the facility, I just wanted to see what's going on, and I got a lot of expletives. Actually, no, that's not true. Nevertheless, you might remember I don't even, you guys recorded shit, fine, that's not true. Nevertheless, you might remember I offered a few times to have you here. In one of the emails about 6 months, I offered to send you a care package. You wrote back that you were mad at me, so I didn't even finish reading the email. I'm like, actually, I didn't swear at you at the loony bin, which is true. She offered to put me in a shed, you guys, an uninsulated shed. She doesn't send anything. She doesn't send anything. I will not send one. I'm like, to where? You're ignoring the fact they live in a tent, which is just awkward. She's like, do you have a place like a Ritter Center or Marin where people can receive mail, or a church to get some money? You can come to San Rafael by bus. I'll reimburse you double. You can go to Whole Foods. She wants me to come with her so she can get me a bag of groceries. This is not real help, though. I'm like, no, I don't want to travel, be stung the whole way. PayPal is really more convenient. She's like, I don't have a cell phone or PayPal. Where do you work? I'm like, online. I'm like, I make everything open. About my cousin that's in Vogue. Yes, my cousin's daughter. I tried to contact her, never heard anything. I'm like, also, I heard that we had a relative friend's daughter featured in Germany's Vogue. Do you think she's helpful with European connections? Okay, anyway. And then I'm like, she has all my baby pictures, but she's not going to send any. I asked for a copy of marriage license, okay? And she's like, oh, I can't remember. It's really weird. She's like, all that stuff is in storage. Might be easier to get marriage license from Alden. Not sure where I can find the key. And she tells me, I ask her for a naked baby picture, you guys, so I don't have to show me naked now. And she's like, yeah, I have them. Okay. I'm like, can you email them? And she's like, do you have a current German passport? And I go, I'm like, how awkward to have to explain this to my transsexual. They said I was born a boy. And she goes, just ask them to call me. And I will tell them you've always been a girl. Why do you care about these silly rumors? Don't you have anything more important to worry about? No, Mom, I really fucking don't. And I ask her if she's an American. She's like, I don't have American citizenship. I'm on my 3rd green card, which makes her a German citizen, which is why I can get dual, you guys. And I'm like, did you get your college degree? Because she's heckling me for. I'm like, did you get one? And she's like, well, I studied at university, but I also have a nurse recognition award. Meaning, no. She never got a degree, okay? Which is fine, I don't give a shit, but it's just like, don't heckle me for it then. Okay, and then I sent her the thing. The pictures from Germany, you guys. Oma and me, and she's like, thank you so much, you're so sweet, I love the pictures. Little dudes in the neighborhood, I could send you a gift card. She's pretending she doesn't know I'm in Europe. That's insane. And these two. Okay, this is the same picture that was in Garrett's thing. Okay. And then she's like, he's enjoying good health, talking about Garrett. I'm like, actually he's not. Actually he's dying. Like, what did Garrett infect me with? And she's like, he's enjoying good health. Okay. When you were in Sonoma, you told me you were planning to take French in school. Did you? So she doesn't know. And I'm like, I was asking to the best of your knowledge if you had known me to learn French at any point. If so, how did I learn? And she says,
Io mi faccio il culo, che cavolo che secondo me come se passa il chicco del puta di solito. E fare il culo che si veniva insieme a te. Che cavolo, sono muy duro con la casa.
except in middle school years, I did not hear about anything about you taking French. And she writes to me in French. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. And she says, no, just that you were thinking about it. Okay. I ask her if I've ever been So, big leap from Marin to India, blah blah blah. Okay, and I go, did I ever go to India? And she's like, India? No, maybe just in spirit. I personally love the country and the people. It's a little swallow bird with a lovely tail feather. She has a tattoo. Okay. She's like, I've even thought about retiring to India. Because I asked her. She got a little tattoo. Okay. My question is, do you have any reason to believe that I've ever traveled to India? It was a good choice. I actually never told you about the hawk. My rich kid had something to do with you and your sparrow. It did. She's like, I don't understand. Are you mad at us? I'm like, livid. Jung, and she's talking because she's a Jungian, more spiritualist books, blah 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 blah. Happy solstice because she's also witchy, right? And I ask if there's any reason for her to think that the family is keeping the public from supporting you. And she's like, who is keeping the public from supporting you? Like, I really can't live safely if you guys are going to keep saying not to give her any money. So, and she's talking about Jungian psychology, okay? I'm like, the family is the one that's doing that. I'm like, do you agree that it's right or necessary action? Or may they lift the ban? We're talking about Peter Pan psychology. Teresa's stepfather. You guys are talking about companies, delusions of grandeur, and I'm like, well, no. This is about German Gerrit, Mario, and his wife Ushi in Switzerland because we used to travel to Europe every year. I'm like, I remember. I'm like, and then this is about Mario. And Mario owned a company. Here we go. I'm like, he's still alive. Perinelli. Now he's in politics in Germany, but he owns basically the equivalent of Crest, you guys. Okay.
Es el año en que el día en que nació mi padre y mi hermana, un 13 de febrero. La mala suerte. Mira vos, hijo de...
I'm like, can you believe that you guys have me riding by 2 years old brave on your porch? You know the pictures that I'm thinking of with the beret? And she's like, you have good memory remembering the horses' names after all these years. Princess and Belle. I miss writing. Thank you for the lessons. You were right about the skull. To face it is the only way. When you were little, you had a nightmare and got scared. I told you that when the monster comes, say, look at it and say, get out of my room. My mom would advise that. She's so like that. That's the part about her I like. I was like, remember when Belle bit you? And she's like, I don't remember that. I do. So, you guys, this is not what she said. And why is she playing like she doesn't know the family put a ban? If it's a legit reason, you don't have to play.